In order to perform natural language applications, we have to perform various text processing to make our data fit for application. Various pre-processing that we are performing on text are normalization, tokenization, lemmatization, stemming, part-to-speech tagging. What is text? We can consider text as a sequence of characters, words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs. In order to analyze this text, we have to extract the features in the text. Tokenization is a process to segment data into tokens. We can perform sentence tokenization as well as word tokenization. So, in English language, always sentence end up with either full stop or exclamation or question mark. Can we identify sentences in an English language using regular expression? Of course, we can identify sentence boundary by specifying pattern like full stop, exclamation, or question mark. Here, various challenges are involved. Is full stop always means end of a sentence? No, not always. Here, Dr. Sai is beautiful. This the full stop at the end after beautiful means end of a sentence. But doctor after this full stop or period after doctor not mentions that is end of a sentence. So while performing analysis or segment organization, we have to face these kind of challenges. Always exclamation and question mark means end of a sentence. Regular expressions can be used to define pattern to identify sentence boundary as well as to identify words in a text. For hard applications, we can design machine learning classifiers for identifying sentence boundary as well as word boundary. Word tokenization is the process to segment the document into a collection of words. In English language, space is a delimiter for words. Word token is an occurrence of a word. In this sentence, we are having 11 words. So the number of words or tokens is 11. Word type is an element of the vocabulary. For this sentence, we got 10 word types. I and this I are repeating, so there is no need to count twice. Can we write regular expression to identify words in a sentence? Of course, we can define a pattern, space, and we can split the sentence into words according to that pattern. While performing tokenization, some issues that may face are: do we need to consider these words as single token or multiple tokens? Here in French, how to consider as friend, friends, or friends. Here, in this case of don't representation, either we have to consider do not as tokens, New Delhi as a single token or two tokens. BTEC. Do we consider this abbreviation or its expansion, Bachelor of Technology, while performing tokenization? Text normalization is a process of transforming text into a standard form. What is the need of this text normalization? Consider one application of natural language processing, information retrieval, where given a query, we are getting some documents back which get matched with the query. Suppose we want to match these two BTEC representation. What is the difference between these two? These two words differ in this period. So in order to match these two words, we can perform a normalization like we can remove period in words. Now consider, when we search for this BTEC, IR system also matches or searches for these two words. These three words are same, but they differ in their letter case. So, in order to unify these three representations, what we can do is we can perform case folding, reduce all letters into lowercase. These are some ways of text normalization that we are performing in natural language processing. Now, consider the situation of stemming and lemmatization. That too are considered as normalization technique because we are normalizing the inflected forms of words into their root form.